I'm Lance with the Outdoor Source, and today we're going to do some persimmon tree identification. A lot of wildlife really love persimmons, especially deer. Persimmons are great because the fruit usually falls in late October, early November, you know, throughout December. So it's a great fruit. Now, this is a young persimmon tree. Now, you can see by these glossy leaves here in all of this, there's some trees that look exactly like it where you can have identification problems. And the main tree for that is called the black tupelo. I believe that's how you say it. And even apps like Picture This, ChatGTP, Google will misidentify them as persimmon trees until they get to a certain height. So, you see the bark on here, it's very similar. And when a persimmon tree starts to get older, the bark starts to get a lot coarser, and that's one very identifying mark. Now, these little guys here are root sprouts off of this persimmon tree here. Now, this is a female persimmon tree, and it's getting to that time where you can identify between a male and a female tree. And this tree last year did not produce very many fruit at all, and it's very hard to tell which sex of a tree this is at this point. But typically, I'll find one for sure. On these leaves here and on these stems, you're gonna see buds, and it's gonna be one, and then one, and then one where the fruit are gonna grow. And on the male trees, there's gonna be clusters of those. And at first, when I was figuring it out, it was very hard for me to find out and to find one. But over time, you get really good at it. It just takes some time. Okay, so this persimmon tree here has English ivy all over it, but you can see how the bark is very coarse and very structured. So that's a huge sign, and this is a mature tree, and this is a male persimmon tree. Now, if you see here, the male organs, there's clusters. There's like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. All of these little clusters will bloom into little flowery deals, and it'll be all the male reproductive parts. So this tree here is a male, and you need a male and a female within a decent proximity to each other to make fruit. All right, this is a very young persimmon tree. It's on the corner of my property here, and I noticed it, and you can see there's 1, 2, there's 3 little shoots here. It looks like it's 3 different trees, but it's just one. And the problem with these is deer, they will eat them up. So I threw some tires around it until it gets close to high enough where I can't get the tires off. And I'm gonna cut the weakest stalks this winter, the smallest one, so it can just be one central leader coming out, and hopefully this tree will do its thing, and hopefully it's a female. But yeah, if you look at a black tupelo or some other trees, they look very similar to this at this age. They even have the shiny purplish leaves at the tips, and it can be easy to confuse them. Heck, I'm not even 100% sure that this is a persimmon. That's just what the app told me, because those black tupelos have really confused me at times. So just another thing to look for. All right, so this is a great representation of persimmon bark, just square pattern, real stiff. This squarish bark goes all the way up. Another tree that can be mistaken very easily for a common persimmon is a flowering dogwood. The bark is very similar. It's just a smaller square pattern, and it's easily confused with a persimmon. I used to do it all the time. Just things to note. You can clearly see the males have all of these clusters here, and a female would be 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. And these are pretty mature, and this bark structure here, I mean, it's deep, it's brownish tint in the middle. It's easier to see. So we're gonna try to find a female here for you. Getting hot outside. So to finish this video up, as you can see in the picture that we have, I had a really well illustrated picture here, and on the one branch you have 3 flowers, The flowers are going to be singular, they're not going to be clustered, and they're going to be much larger than the little round male parts that are in the cluster. The female is going to be way bigger than that. And they're just forming now. They're probably going to bloom here in the next month, roughly, and they'll start producing fruit. But like I said, in Maryland, we have a huge drought, barely any rain at all, and it's not looking good for our trees. Persimmon trees, they are very hard for some reason to plant into they say they'll bear fruit in 3 or 4 years. I have some that are 3 or 4 years old that aren't even close to making fruit because they're just really hard to grow from seedlings, or not even seedlings, from stock. So I ordered them from Whitetail Hill Chestnut, just like I did my chestnut trees, and I don't have any persimmon trees that are anywhere near what my chestnuts are. So if you want to check that out, we have a video about Whitetail Hill chestnuts, and those are doing pretty good. The ones that I've really taken care of, but just like anything you plant, they need a lot of care, I guess. And then you see stuff in the wild that's taking a beating and it's doing fine. So it's always been perplexing to me. You can check us out. We're going to make some more videos, and please like and subscribe. That'd really help. And let us know what you think.